platform 9 3/4, there's no such thing. You know, Charles! Charles!
And I love small, bright things.
Good test shot to see what the lighting's like. What's it like? Tell me more. Hello and welcome to London. I'm here with my friend Megan. She's in town. This is her first trip to London, so I thought it'd be great to go to like all the iconic London spots, show her the ropes, show you guys the ropes for your trip to London. It'll be like a first timer's guide because it's her first time. And I don't know, it's gonna be exciting. So what are you looking forward to the most, Megan, out of this trip?
Oh my god.
Besides spending amazing time with me.
I mean, I think high tea is really high on my list.
As you can see, our first stop is London Bridge. Oh wait, Tower Bridge. Wow, wow.
We just
discussed how this is Tower Bridge, not London Bridge. And the reason it is Tower Bridge is because the Tower of London. The Tower of London is on the other side, which is right there. So the Tower of London was built in the 1100s, and that's where the crown jewels are. And it's one of the most top, I would say, to-do sites in London. People really love it, but if you're not a fan of history, you will think it's very boring.
Our next stop was to have some lunch at Mallow, which is a vegan restaurant located at the Borough Market. We got oat lattes, croquettes, I got laksa, and Megan got a bean burger. We had so much fun catching up, and the food was great.
We've made it to the London Eye. Look at it. We're seeing it at the perfect opportunity, I think. We're gonna go on it when it's not completely dark out. It's still bright out kind of, although by the time we get in and get to the top, it might be completely dark out. But I think it's a good time still to be able to see some sights and to point stuff out to you, I think.
I'm excited.
I know. I'm afraid of heights. So we'll see how it goes. So I think I'll be fine. She likes the heights.
It'll be good. You can just not look out the
Honestly, if anybody's watched a vlog of mine before, they already know that about me, because usually it's me forcing Lucas to hold my hand so that I can do it. So you might have to hold my hand.
I'll hold your hand.
She'll hold it. If you want to pay the extra money, which we did, to get the fast pass line, so you skip the line, so you don't have to wait. Yeah, well, I don't want to wait in a line. I'm not a line waiter. Also, there's an additional ticket. If you pay a little bit more, you can go at any time. Otherwise, you have to go during your time slot, and I didn't really want to deal with that, so I also got the open-ended ticket, so we can go anytime. So we are in a pod exactly like this, and we are at the very top almost of the Ferris wheel. As you can see, there's some really good views. What's your favorite part so far?
Of the views?
I mean, of the experience.
Well, I've seen Big Ben from here. Is very cool.
It was cool. It's very Peter Pan.
Yes, that's what I've been thinking of the whole time.
Right? And this is what the gorgeous pod looks like at night here. Everybody's looking at the views. Also, this wheel is very slow. So there is a lot of time for you to really think about how high you are, which makes the heart pulsate a little bit if you're afraid of heights. So there were a few moments where I was like, ooh, just because we were felt like we were stuck there or something, but we're moving again. You know, I'm talking to Megan, so that helps a lot. But yeah, I'd consider coming on it or not if you're really afraid of heights, because it's a mind game. Was the fast track worth it? Absolutely 100%. We literally walked right onto a pod, and the line, if you don't have fast track, is hella long. And it's not that huge of a price difference. It's already an expensive thing to do. So if you want to just go all out, I'd say get fast track. It was amazing. It's a really long ride, so even though you think it's expensive, I think it's worth it because of how long it is. It actually takes forever. I kind of wanted it to be a little faster, so I didn't have to be up in the air so long.
I know what you're saying. I was getting a little car sick.
Yeah, it is. It gets you motion sick because the glass is domed.
Yeah.
So it kind of skews your perspective. So yeah, I got a little sick too, actually. So if you're also prone to nausea, that's something to consider as well. But okay, we've made it. We're at Downing Street. It's not Down Abbey, Lauren. Downing Street. This is where the Prime Minister lives, at 10 Downing Street. And if you know anything about the UK politics, they have a new Prime Minister quite often these days. So who is it now? I forget. But anyway, we're gonna go see. We're gonna peer through the gates, because that's all you can do, and look at 10 Downing Street. There it is. It's down there, through the gates. 10 Downing Street, where the Prime Minister lives. There are the people who protect him. They're standing right there, doing their job. And yeah, he lives down there. Sometimes she lives down there, but right now it's a he. It's very close to Big Ben and everything. You can walk here from there, very quick walk. Very quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little twisty. A little twisty. So from 10 Downing Street, we just like literally went down a block, turned right, and we've been walking up that street because you can get to Buckingham Palace this way. It's a short walk, you know, maybe 8 minutes or maybe longer. But we were chatting the whole time, so it didn't seem long. But now we have arrived at Buckingham Palace. Megan's getting pumped, I think. Are you seeing it now and seeing how big it is?
It is really big.
It's so much bigger than you think. And when we get closer, you're really gonna see it's like, I think it's the height. You know, Charles! Charles! Me and him are
kind of dark in there.
Our buds, we go way back. We go way back. Princess Diana days. Okay, we have arrived. There's always a gate in front. Megan's living her best life, taking some pics. There is a guard. Oh, he's stomping. Oh, he stomped. So we're seeing a lot of sights at night, and I'm telling Megan, like, it's a different feel, it's a different vibe, and that we need to maybe come back tomorrow and see them in the daytime. So if you guys are wanting to like walk around at night, or you're coming in the winter time when it gets dark at like 4 p.m., maybe you want to see them in the daytime as well, or just get to them before it's dark out. Me and Megan saw the most adorable pub, and I told her we have to go in because I saw an available table, and she's never been in a pub before. No. So we have to break her cherry. Pop it? Is it pop or break?
You love to do
I love doing that, yeah. We're going in.
I can't believe
for a pint. For a pint. This is gonna be adorable.
I had English grammar in the city of Brisbane. It is years ago. And my grandmother.
Good morning. It is the next day. It is the next day, and it's very rainy. It's like that sprinkle rain where you don't want to use the umbrella because it's windy, so it's like more hassle than it's worth, but we're just getting rained on slowly. Anyway, we're about to take the bus. We're gonna go eat lunch, and then we're gonna discover King's Cross, platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing, is there? Is there? Hagrid?
But Hagrid, there must be a mistake. This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing. Is there?
And then we're gonna go back to the sites we went to yesterday to see them in the daytime. Thankfully, we're under this bus roof, so we're not getting rained on too much now while we wait. I taught Megan how to get the bus, which is just a simple hand-out wave until it turns on its turning signal, and then you know it's all you. She's a professional already.
I'm like nervous.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. Gotta be ready at all times. Here we go. Look at all of us getting pumped here. We're on the bus. Megan did not wave. She got nervous. She did it yesterday.
There's
though.
a person there.
I know.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. I did it though, so don't worry everybody. We're on the bus. Hot tip for the tube when you're riding it is to stand to the right side of the escalator. I just told Megan and she did it, and people were able to walk past us because there's a slow lane where you just stand there, and then there is a fast lane to the left. So you always want to stand to the right, otherwise people get mad at you, and you don't want that. This is your first tube ride. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Okay, here it is. This is the bridge that Hagrid and Harry walked across in the movie, or one like it anyways, but this is the inside of King's Cross. And you can totally tell it was filmed here, but it isn't what you think. There's no way to get to platforms 9 and 10 unless you have a ticket or you buy a ticket to go travel. But they did recreate a platforms 9 3/4 like thing that's not actually located on it to take a picture. But it's funny because I was telling Megan, I actually visited a friend who is in like northern London, and I had to take the train at King's Cross, and I was at platform 10. So, and 9 was across the way, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm at the real platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross. So, you know, I've experienced the Hogwarts Express, but not really. So like right next to platforms 9 and 10, right next to platforms 9 and 10, if you just go to the right, that's where the line is for platforms 9 3/4, right there. So listen, we decided to not wait in line because it's long, but if you just sneak to the side a little bit, you can kind of, I mean, there's a lady kind of yelling at you not to do it, but we did it anyway.
But when she goes and yells at someone else,
then you have the opportunity to take a quick selfie. It's not BYOW, like, you don't have to bring your own wand. No. They provide wands and scarves. to really get the picture. Oh my gosh, we are here at Mildreds, and I got these beautiful berry compote pancakes, and Megan got chilaquiles, which is like a nacho kind of breakfast sort of dish, which looks really good. I got mint tea. She's drinking a lovely oat milk latte. So Mildred's is a 100% vegan restaurant, and they have locations all over London, and I've never not had a good meal here. So I think it's a really good choice to go. Reservations are highly recommended. They get very busy, but they do accept walk-ins. I'm gonna dig into this, and we'll let you know how it goes after we're done eating it.
Do people walk up that?
Yeah, Megan is experiencing the longest staircase / escalator for the first time.
It's like a luge.
Isn't it insane?
A toboggan.
It's literally insane. Like, we're halfway up, and there's still that much to go. And then there's that much that we just passed. I was telling her, I said only serial killers take the stairs, and she goes, "Oh, it's not that bad." And then the entire staircase was revealed to her shortly, and she was like, "No," and I was like, "Yes, people walk these," and she was like, "Oh my gosh, the subways are just really deep here in London, so like the escalators and the stairs are really long." I think it's because it's right before New Year's and also Christmas was recently that the crowds are pretty crazy. Considering it's a rainy, wet day, you wouldn't think people are out and about, but they are. So this is what it looks like in the daytime. Wow. Do you still find it to be ginormous?
I feel like it seems bigger now.
And the thing about Buckingham Palace is it's not like the most extraordinary looking or like ornate, but it's famous. Look, there he is. He's doing his walk. He's doing his walk. He's on patrol. I've never waited in one of these lines before, but I'm very excited to see what the hype's about. Might take 30 minutes. We'll see. We just finished taking our picture with the phone booth and Big Ben, and I will say it took about 25 minutes to wait in line. Was it worth it? The pictures turned out pretty amazing, we will say. So if you really want a picture with the red telephone booth and Big Ben next to it, like, it might be worth the wait. I mean, it did go by fast-ish. Now we're walking. We are on our way to go have some high tea. We are two classy ladies in London. We gotta go get some high tea. We've made it to high tea. It's at Holy Carrot. If you watch one of my vlogs, I've been here before, but not for high tea. So it's very exciting. Let's go in. What are you expecting from high tea?
Tiny sandwiches.
You probably are right. Afternoon tea, little sandwiches, little desserts, tea, bottomless. We ordered mint, and then we also got lattes because we need some caffeine to boost us up. And then you just kind of like chat and eat. There's usually scones as well, scones, however you want to say. And yeah, I'm excited for Megan to experience high tea with me. It's gonna be fantastic, right?
It's a tea party.
It's a tea party. Tea for two. So we've got a potato croquette, we've got sushi, we've got avocado toast, we've got vegan crab on toast, miso and caramel sponge cake, chocolate dolce, winterberry mousse cake, eclair, and miniature apple cinnamon cream, apparently.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
And I love small bite things.
She loves
so
small things.
Perfect.
So
small bite things.
That's why she likes me, and also this is why she likes the afternoon tea.
I'm afraid this is gonna all fall apart.
Just take the whole thing into your mouth and eat it. Bottoms up. Is it perfect?
There's a lot of textures going on.
We have moved on to dessert. This chocolate cheesecake mousse is very good. I'm excited to try this. I'm just gonna eat it from the plate. Yeah, that's the best. Okay, so. It's like a fresh berry cheesecake, and it's really good. That's it. Mission accomplished. We didn't really finish it all, but it was a tasty treat. What'd you think?
It was very good. I really liked the savory a lot.
Me too, yeah.
And there were so many different types of desserts.
Yeah.
So I feel like anybody would like something.
I agree. That was a very good statement.
On the next episode, Megan and I travel outside of London to the Cotswolds to visit a palace, enjoy more rain, see Oxford, and visit Shakespeare in his hometown of Stratford-upon-Avon. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button next to it so you don't miss out on next week's episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!